Line trading. This broadcast is for demonstration educational purposes only. It's important to know that I'm not a licensed financial advisor. I'm not offering any type of trading advice today. And if you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. All right, let's get ready to rumble here. A little late starting. Let's take a quick look as the market settles down from the opening bell at today's calendar. Today is Friday, February 6th. If you're joining us today, hallelujah. Any day above ground is a blessed day. I don't see any red folder reports. Well, I take that back. At 10 a.m., we have consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. 10 a.m. We've got two big red folder reports. Govern yourselves accordingly. As usual, I plugged into ChatGPT, the best performing bots of the week, to give us an idea of what to focus on. And the retirement plan that runs on a 20 Unorenco, we recently changed it, is up $13,000. The NQ One Day Pass, the NQ Best Bot, the ES Scalper, the ES Moneymaker, all on the top 5. Retirement, look at retirement plan is already in. I'm gonna play the retirement plan. Since it trades on a 20 Unorenco, let's put it over here. That bot's up over $13,000 this week. It's made a believer out of me. Let's see if we can get in a trade. Wow, look at this pop to the upside. Unbelievable. Holy smokes. Oh, wow, the ES Scalper's already up $1,000. My goodness. Good morning, Rao. Retirement plan, yes, sir. Leapfrog's up 585. Let's see if we get a push right through resistance. Looking for a break of resistance. Let's anticipate it. Looking for a long entry here. See if we get some follow through the upside. Getting a retracement. Yeah, we got a big breakout. This could get us into that retirement plan short. Leapfrog's in long. I always like to bring my profit target right below resistance. Let's give it a clear shot. We don't want nothing impeding our path. Let's rename this tab, just so we're clear. This is the Leapfrog. This is a lot like yesterday, a lot of whipsaw at the open. I'm going to let things settle down, except for the retirement plan. I'm going to let that one trade today. Good morning, George. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Tom. Congratulations to Tom. Very first eval traded on the AI Auto was a victory yesterday. Trading the ES one-day pass. Leapfrogs in long. ES scalpers in long. It's up $1,200. Getting a retracement. Here we go. There's just a little too much whipsaw in that 30 range. Really not comfortable with it. Let's keep an eye on our leaderboard here. Look at the ES30 on the Revo. ES scalper. Yesterday in our Discord, we have a member. His name is Austin. You might think there's a relation with Austin Powers, but it's not. Austin shared his moneymaker. He made a couple of tweaks and adjustments. And he said that he's got PA accounts, multiple PA accounts, deep, deep, deep in the green. He also trades it on his live account, he told me. So he's having a tremendous amount of success. There we go. We're in with the retirement plan, right into resistance. Holy moly. I don't like that trade. Shoot. Wow, that hanging contract on 77 worked in my favor. I'm going to take 77 off. I took profits quick because it was going right into resistance. I hit my profit goal on number 77, so I'm going to take that one off. And lock her back up. 77's at 230. Let's take it off. Oh, now we broke through resistance. Darn. Look at it. Let's see if we can get a leapfrog long. We broke through resistance. We're going to take a shot at it on the 30 range. Come on up. Come on up. We got incredible volume to the upside. A lot of buying pressure. There we go. We're in. Come on. Oh, pop up. Come on. Pop up to the upside. Let's go. All right, the 30 range is a lot of whipsaw. I think I'm going to stick with that retirement plan. I like that one a little better. The ES30 on the Revo is a big. Revo ES30. Since it came to my leaderboard, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the Revo ES30 another one of my leader accounts. This could be a retirement plan coming. Come on, let's get in a retirement plan. Here we go. This could be the retirement plan entry long. Was it enough of a pullback? We'll find out in a minute. Oh, look at that scalper. ES 1-day pass scores again. Wow, that ES 1-day pass is some strategy, ain't it? It's incredible. Getting some really nice movement here. These bots really like this volatility. It's moving very fast, though. Our leapfrog. A lot of whipsaw on that NASDAQ 30. Gold's up 3,500. ODP. Let's take a look at the gold chart if I've got it up. Ooh, gold took a, wow. Gold took a big leg up. Gold is trading at 4,952. We're in a trade on ES, the ES Revo. Let's turn off the retirement plan. Let's take a look at the Revo. This is the trade I'm in right here. Come on, take off to the upside. Let's go. Let's take a big run. There you go. Break right through resistance. Let's go. Come on up. Come on up. Break through resistance. Let's go. All right. Hit my daily profit target. I'm going to take it on a Friday. We got just what we were looking for. Finish up the week. We're 4 for 5 this week. Yesterday, we kind of caught a lucky break. I caught a lucky break. Now, I could have kept letting that trade run, but on a Friday, I hit my profit goal at 250, and I'm done for the day to close out the week on a really positive note. We just played the leaderboard basically. That's all we did. We didn't do anything fancy. We saw the ES30. I've been noticing almost every morning it does really well. We took a small winner on the retirement plan. And lo and behold, we're over here in the winner's circle at 945. Right where we wanted to be. There it is. There's the week. $4,600 across 3 accounts. About $1,500 per account. Across 3 accounts, a $3,000 drawdown, about $1,000 per account, right where we want it, right in our sweet spot. 60% win rate. What makes this so profitable is our winners are bigger than our losers. Man, we're going to have a beautiful equity curve if we can keep that up. A 60% win rate, and our winners are bigger than our losers. We've got ourselves a strategy that's going to have a beautiful equity curve. These bots really thrive in this environment. Especially the ones on the ES. It's look, the ES has lit up my leaderboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top 5 ES. If you're wondering which bot to trade, the answer is the ES. The answers are always on the leaderboard. Look at those Revos all riding that ES higher. I took my profits and ran. Goodbye. Good morning, Mike. Jason, good morning. Happy Friday, Jason. Good to see you. Oh, wow. Look at that ES trade go. I closed out early because I'm very conservative. But had I let that thing go, look at it. Look at it run. Hindsight's always 2020. You know, I made a separate SIM account today. Um, this ES Moneymaker. I have it on the Sim Austin Moneymaker account. Sim Austin Moneymaker. It should be up here. Hasn't taken a trade. So these are the best performing bots. Let's show the leaderboard, top and bottom. Here's the top. These are the bots that would have put you in the winning circle today. I see your question, Jason. Oh, thank you, Tom. I really appreciate that. And not really though. You came through yesterday. What happened? We're going back to the Tom passing his $50,000 eval, and I think it's important information to mention. What happened was in the strategy out of the box, it goes for a profit goal of I think 3150, if I remember correctly. What happened was is it took his two trades to get there. He got in the profit window the first time, and then the second time he reached a profit goal of 3150, I think it was. But after we accounted for commissions and slippage, it left him about $60 or $70 short. So we did a screen share yesterday, and Tom took just two discretionary trades of, getting two winners of 8 ticks on the NASDAQ. And he was able to get two winners very quickly on a discretionary basis, and it put him over the edge. So with that being said, remember, if you're going to use the ODP, if I go to that ESODP, we must account when we put in our profit target goal, we have to account for commissions and slippage. So what we did on Tom's was we added an extra 100 or two. I think we made it 3250. I'll show you where I'm talking about. If I find my ES one-day pass, where is it? Here it is. My ES one-day pass. Let me make sure I'm not in a trade. Nope. Wow, that one leapfrogged very nicely. The leapfrog is back in the green. Look at that. Now this bot is retracing all the way down. Look at the Mack truck. Holy smokes. The Mack truck caught one flying right through the 50. Look at that. It's down. It's still down 1,000. So let's go. Let's look at the strategy. If I open it up, let me first disable it. I'm going to right click on it, select edit. This is what I'm talking about. On your one-day pass, give it room. Increase your session profit to 3250. It's only a tick or two with 10 contracts. It's not a big deal. 3250. We make our loss limit the whole account 2500, and then we're trading on the one-day pass 10 contracts. And I think what we did was, let's see, 25 times 1250. Let's put that on a calculator real quick. That's 331.25. So we want to increase our first profit target to 26. So that would be 260 ticks times 1250 with 10 contracts. And that would put you right at 3250. So if you're going to run that 1-day pass on the E-mini, which is red hot, I mean, the thing is just red hot. It gets winners throughout the day. That would be the best ATM to use right there. Yeah, Austin. Austin's a great guy. He's been with us a long time too. Left us a beautiful review on Trustpilot. We really appreciate that. We have a bad actor that trying to sabotage the company. Left a couple of nasty reviews that don't really reflect the hard work that my team puts in. So any help in that regard is very much appreciated. Austin, thank you again for sharing. Most importantly, for sharing that with our community and me. It's one thing to find something that works, and Mark Miller and I were talking about it this morning. There's power in numbers. You know, if all of us were to try a little bit different of a variation on a number of these strategies, I mean, we work together as a group. I think we would find more breakthroughs like Austin did. Look at this leapfrog on the signal C. This was the entry that was getting tore up earlier in the week. The signal C entry on the leapfrog. There it goes. Mack truck back in. That candle engulfed the 15. That's the trigger on the C. Well, no, I'm sorry. The signal on the C is the blue line. Got a lot of downside support. How to read range bars. Jason asked a calculation on range bars. Range bars represent a fixed price range. Well, in this case, they're calculated by ticks or a price range. Excuse me. On a 30 range, it would be a price range of 30 ticks. From the open to the close of the candle, the wick would have to equal 30 ticks. So a range in price of 30 ticks is how a new bar is formed. So if you set it to a range 30, a new bar would be created once price moves 30 ticks in one direction. So that happens a lot. Let me take a look on my ES scalper. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. Let me see, Mike. It's a common thing with Ninja Trader. I see it all the time. No, mine's on the ES. Whenever we open up, not you, me too. Whenever I open up one of these strategies to edit it, it's very important to check to make sure that you're on the correct instrument, that it didn't change. 10 o'clock, that red folder report just came out. The ES one-day pass is back in. Let's take a look. Here's the ES one-day pass. This is our hottest one-day pass template. This is a template that's designed specifically to pass an evaluation. What we really needed to do is get into the profit window, most important, and do it quickly without a retracement. It's trading the maximum number of ticks, the maximum number of contracts to go the minimum number of ticks in order to pass an evaluation. We've got to really be careful with this about retracements though. Since the evaluation, the way the rules work, is they look at your unrealized gains. Your unrealized gains is your high water mark. That one got into the window but didn't go all the way. I do have another strategy that I made that is the NQ. It's a SIM account. I duplicated the NQ one-day pass, and I call it the Scalper Leapfrog. AINQ Leapfrog. No, let me see if I can find it. You know, my computer did a BIOS update last night, and if I didn't save my workspace, it's gone. But let me see if I can find it. This is it right here. It's in the SIM NQPA. It's up 445 today. This is the same strategy as the NQ30 range one-day pass, but it's only trading one contract. I called it the Scalper Leapfrog. Out of curiosity, let's see what kind of week it had this week. This is what it looked like for this week. I let it run 24 hours. I always like to let it run the full session to get a full picture of the performance of that bot. This is the SIM NQPA. And I broke it down by the half hour of the day. And you could see running this bot between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. It crushed it this week. It absolutely crushed it. So the first step is to let it run wide open through the entire session. Once we have a significant amount of data, maybe a few weeks or a month, then we can time optimize it. Or we can build a bot drone tandem that will do it automatically using the AI model. So that's a very promising strategy. I said I was going to share it, and now I think I will. When I share it, though, I'm going to put the times in from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's in another trade here. So it's right in its sweet spot right now. The ES one-day pass is right back in short. Could go all the way. One big push. Let's go. That one, oh, that one just missed. Did you see that? Oh, don't come back now. Bam, it went all the way that time. So the ES one-day pass, back-to-back-to-back winners. Our retirement plan, 965. My goodness gracious. Sim Austin Moneymaker, 500. Well, he takes it, he closes there. That's his profit goal. I'll let it run. I put the leapfrog on it. Let's go to Austin Moneymaker. Here's the Austin Moneymaker. Tom, oh no, your trade copier disappeared. Oh no. The way to get it open, if it's closed, first I would hover your mouse, your cursor on your NinjaTrader 8 icon on your taskbar, and you should see it. If you do see it, left click on it, and it'll come back up. If you don't see it and you need to build a whole new one, go to your control center and click on New, Chart, and when your chart comes up, just put it on the ES with no template. You're going to put it on None. And build a daily chart and load just 10 days of data. Got it? A daily chart with just 10 days of data. Click OK. Wow. I'm going to have to check that out, Ralph. Okay, I'm showing you now, Tom. So this is the chart that comes up. You loaded an ES chart with no template. And now you're going to right click, go to Indicators. And in your drop down, you're going to find the AI Duplicate Account Actions. And I'm going to add that to my chart so it comes down under the configured. You can either double click it and it'll drop down, or you could just click Add. And once it's under the configured list, you're going to click OK. And then voila, you got your trade copier back. Now, he was, I got to say that Austin was very specific when I spoke to him yesterday. He said when he gets 525, he stops. And that's to his credit. The strategy did get 525. That Revo ES30 is right back in. Retirement plan. Let's see where this retirement plan ended up. I'm going to share this. Let's see what it does here. Trading right into the VWAP. I hope everybody has a great weekend. It does not show up. And I've got an appointment at 10:30. What I would recommend doing, Tom, is going to the website, the affordableindicator's.com. The website has a chat bot at the front that you can ask it questions, and it'll tell you, the AI will tell you exactly how to get it back up and running. Wow, look at this thing go. Austin Moneymaker back in. Let's go back. My profit window's not kicking in on it. Let me take a screenshot of the time optimization. I want to share this in the strategy collaboration channel. I think we set a record this week, no kidding, on this retirement plan. The retirement plan we recently changed. We traded it for a very long time on a 2-minute data series. Well, we changed it to a 20 Unirenko. And the first week out of the box after changing it, it's at $15,000 trading one contract. I kid you not. That's after commissions. What a change. $15,000 on my computer this week. Has a 67% win rate. The average winning trade and average losing trade is very similar. Let's see what time it does the best. Wow. A lot of volatility today. A lot of whipsaw on that NASDAQ. Okay, now the Austin bot, the profit window kicked in. On the retirement plan, this is the time. I always like to look at the entry time. Look what it did between 9:30 and 10. It made over $7,000 between 9:30 and 10. A $15,000 week. Austin back in. On your way out the door, please, if you would, like my video here on YouTube. Unarenko, the best chart for future trading. Yeah, we love it too, Rao. Oh, thank God, Tom. Jeez. I'm over here thinking, how the heck did he lose that? Thank goodness. I'm going to put my marker right at resistance with this. Hope everybody has a great weekend this weekend. Today at 12 o'clock, Lee Goldstein from 10 Minute Trades and myself are doing a live presentation, a doubleheader. He's going to show you a great strategy, how to trade the news in full automation. He has what they call the bracket. And he has a new trade called the magnet trade. If you want to learn about a new strategy, how to trade the news, Lee's an expert at trading the news. I'll be going right behind him at 12:45. If you'd like to attend, if you're in our mailing list, you probably received an invite. If you're not in our mailing list, send me a request, an email to support@rightlinetrading.com, and I'll be happy to send you the registration link. We have a double header starting at 12 noon. Just send me an email to support@rightlinetrading.com. I'll get you a registration link, and you'll have a front row seat. If you, by any chance, if you missed the chain, well, not only did Austin share a great strategy, but from what I just read, Rao also shared a strategy with the Ikamuku cloud that does extremely well. That's something separate from the AI auto. All right, there goes Austin. There goes Austin's strategy. Got into the leapfrog here. I added a leapfrog to it. I just love the leapfrog. I can't stop using it. I put it in every strategy I have. You see, I got a problem with cutting winners short. I love to squeeze the darn thing and smother it out. The leapfrog for me is a godsend. It brings my stop up and it at the same time it pops my profit target higher, so I can get winners, I could get runners. We get one more leap in on this ES trade, we're going to be in real good shape. Here it comes too. Tom. It's normal, Tom. I refer to it as stepping on banana peels. Just to be funny about it, but there's nothing funny about it. But it's just part of it. Ninja's a powerful platform. However, it's not an easy platform. That's 90% of the learning curve is learning Ninja and the nuances that are associated with it. Okay, Tom, I'll send the link. Oh wow, Austin is in short now. We just broke. We're right at the VWAP. All right, I'm gonna have to end about 5 minutes early today, but I just want to wish everybody a great weekend, and God willing, we will be back on Monday. If you would, on your way out the door, please like my video on YouTube. I consider it my job security, and I promise you, I'm going to share this PA. I call it, so you'll know what to look for, I call it the NQ Scalper no, yes, NQ Scalper Leapfrog. That's what I'm going to drop in Discord. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. We'll see you on Monday, Ralph. Thank you. God bless. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Mike. You're the man. Love you, brother. Have a great weekend, everybody. So long.